Shalom. All praises, all glory, all honors go to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles of the great millstone that rule well, and peace and blessings to the elect. Um, this is another Gmsatl phone talk, and I just want to go into a couple of scriptures and just discuss some things that um um or I should say future prophecy pertaining to the times we living in, dealing with the men of the Lord. Um, because um, as brothers already know, Yahweh Shai commanded his disciples to go out and teach men to gather in the elect. But recently there has been Apostle Har, he had brought forth the statement that the elect, the 144,000, are almost sealed. Okay, and once that happens and once that takes place, then the Most High is going to change the purpose of the men of the Lord into another meaning outside of just teaching. So you can see I have the scripture in Jeremiah up. This is Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 16, and it reads, "Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them." Now this fishing is referring to how the men of the Lord or the prophets are going to go out, like I said, on the streets, on the highways and byways, and use the scriptures, the truth contained in the scriptures, as bait, so to speak, to reel in all different kinds of men in hopes of catching the elect chosen men of Israel. Okay? Of course, you get good fish and bad fish, and then once the good fish are caught, the Most High is going to use those fish, as I'm getting ready to read, as hunters. Okay, right now, what do hunters do? Hunters, all right, such as you got Esau. What the scripture says, he was a cunning hunter, because Esau goes all over the world, jungles and deserts and different forests and things like that, and he hunts these animals, and he either kills them for sport, kills them for food, or he puts them in a zoo. Okay, but the main purpose of a hunter, right, is to watch and wait for prey to kill them. Okay, so that's the same type of spirit that the Most High is going to put on the men of the Lord soon to come. Okay, it's going to be a time when we're going to stop being out there on the streets teaching. Okay, and as America continues to topple and break down. Okay, um, the Lord is going to send his men out to start killing the rebellious of the house of Israel and the other heathen as well. Okay, so I'm gonna read it again. It says, "Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them, because the elect shall be sealed. And after the fishing season is done, okay, after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks." The them is referring to, like I said, the rebellious, the 2/3 of Israel, and the other nations, man, over here in America. Okay? It says, "For mine eyes are upon all their ways, they are not hid from my face, neither is there iniquity hid from mine eyes." So the purpose of the Most High causing us to be hunters is to put them to death for their sin, for breaking the laws. Okay? It says in verse 18, it says, "And first I will recompense their iniquity and their sin double." So there's going to be a lot of killing, man, a lot of destroying. All right, it says, "Because they have defiled my land, they have filled mine inheritance with the carcasses of their detestable and abominable things." All right, but the main purpose is the Most High is going to make us is going to make us hunters after this fishing season. So from there, I want to go to the book of, there it is, the book of Ezekiel, the ninth chapter, And I'm going to start at the first verse. It says, He cried also in mine ears with a loud voice, saying, Cause them that have charge over the city to draw near, even every man with his destroying weapon in his hand. Okay. Verse 2, And behold, 6 men came from the way of the higher gate, which lieth toward the north, and every man a slaughter weapon in his hand. And one man among them was clothed with linen, and a writer's inkhorn by his side, and they went in and stood beside the brazen altar. Verse 3, And the glory of the power of Israel was gone up from the cherub whereupon he was to the threshold of the house. And he called to the man clothed with linen, which had the writer's inkhorn by his side. Verse 4, And the Lord said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. So these angels were these destroying and slaughter weapons were sent out to at first, okay, put a mark of exemption upon the men that sigh and cry for the abominations that fill the wickedness of America that Israel's been doing, and pardon them. Okay. Verse 5, And to the others he said in mine hearing, Go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Okay. So you're going to have hunters out here, man. You're going to have angels, and you're going to have the men of the Lord out here hunting and smiting people in the city. And this is going to tell you. Verse 6, Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children. So whether you're an old Israelite or a young 7-year-old, 8-year-old Israelite, okay, whether you're a 18-year-old girl, 13-year-old girl, okay, 2 or 3-year-old toddler, it says in women, okay, it says slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women. So the Most High, like Scripture says, He has no respect of persons. If you've done iniquity and sin and wickedness, the Most High is going to send His hunters out to kill you, man. And rightfully so, man, because our people are rebellious, man. Okay, you want to fight the prophets, you want to kill the prophets if possible, okay? Because you don't like getting called out on your sin, man. Because you don't like being called what you really are on the inside, man. All right. And most of you are a bunch of little punks and pipsqueaks when you come against the men of the Lord, man. Okay? They go for you scoffers and scorners on the internet, on YouTube too. Okay? It says, slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women. But come not near any man upon whom is the mark, which is not the mark of the beast, but that's talking about the mark of exemption from judgment. Okay? The elect. Come not any man who has the election upon him. And begin at my sanctuary. All right? Then they begin at the ancient men which were before the house. So this also goes for you false prophets out there, man, like Nate, okay? Elder Bubble Eyes Ricard from the GOCC, all right? General Johanna in this congregation, okay? Or the Black Conscious community, all you niggas, man, Sakar, Alizar, whatever the fuck you want to call your damn self, all right? It don't matter to me. You're going to die anyway, man, okay? The Lord has a special judgment for you, okay? You know, so the Most High is going to put His Spirit upon His servants to take people out, all right? So from there, let's go back to the book of Jeremiah. Let's go to Jeremiah chapter 48, verse 10. It says, Cursed be he that doeth the work of the Lord, Yahweh Basham Shah, deceitfully. Right? So if you're Johanna, you're Nate, or you're Bubble Eyes, and you know this truth, and you're just pushing the word for your own filthy lucre's sake, your own lust, you're cursed, man. Okay? But then this goes on to say, and cursed be he that keepeth back his sword from blood. Okay? So the Most High has a purpose of using his men to start killing those that deserve it, man. Okay? So if you keep back your sword from blood too, you curse, man. Because this thing is about bringing judgment, man. And the Most High, he's going to use his own people, Israel, to perform that judgment, man. So from there, let's go to Isaiah, the 59th chapter. Let me see, it might be... Right, so this is Isaiah 59 and 19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, over here in the western hemisphere, which is America, all right? And his glory from the rising of the sun. And we fear the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. It says, when the enemy shall come in like a flood, because Esau's going to come in too, okay, with this martial law truce. It says, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against them, because the Lord is going to give us spiritual power, man, to destroy our enemies, man. We're going to be flying. We're going to be like they just came out with that movie, X-Men Apocalypse. We're going to have all those powers, man. We're going to be tearing Babylon up, man. And you people up, man. You niggas, you false prophets, y'all going to get taken out, man. Okay? Esau as well, man. Your troops have no way of defeating Yahushua, the angels, the men of the Lord, prophets, 144,000. You can't defeat the Most High Yahweh, man. We're going to tear you up, man. Okay? Matter of fact, it's as I said, tear. Let's go to the book of Micah, chapter 5, verse 7. It says, and the remnant of Jacob shall be in the midst of many people as a dew from the Lord. And we are over here in Israel, as Israelites, we over here in America amongst all the different nations, man. Okay? It says, as the showers upon the grass that teareth not for man, nor waiteth for the sons of men. Verse 8, and the remnant of Jacob shall be among the Gentiles in the midst of many people as a lion among the beasts of the forest, as a young lion among the flocks of sheep. All right? Who if he go through both treadeth down and teareth, like I said, teareth in pieces, and none can deliver. So when we get this spiritual power, man, the Lord, you people, man, there's nothing you're going to be able to do, man. Okay? It's nothing you're going to be able to do. Verse 9. Thine hand shall be lifted up upon thine adversaries, and all thine enemies shall be cut off. That goes for niggas in the streets that came against us out there when we was teaching. That goes for niggas that was talking shit on the comment board on YouTube and the other websites. All right. That goes for Esau. That goes for the martial art, martial art troops. That goes for Nate. That goes for Johanna and this congregation. All right. That goes for Bubble Eyes and their congregations, man. Okay. If you're not down with the truth that Great Millstone is teaching, and you're not doing the work wholeheartedly and sincerely, when the Most High raises up the elect men to put that power within them, you people are going to be killed, man. Okay? You're going to be destroyed, man. All right? It says, thine hand shall be lifted up upon thine adversaries, and all thine enemies shall be cut off. So our hands are literally going to be wrapped around your fucking necks. We're going to be sticking them through your abdomen. We're going to be pulling out hearts, man. All right? We're going to be doing amazing feats, man. Okay? So let's go to another scripture. Let's go to the book of Isaiah. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna do a search for it. Because the Lord said he was going to make his men like a battle axe, man. There we go. Jeremiah chapter 51, start at verse 19. It says, the portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things. Meaning we're unlike the other nations, man. We're better mentally, spiritually, and physically than every nation, man, on the earth. And Israel is the rod of its inheritance. Yahweh, the Lord of hosts, is his name. And the Most High says, goes on to say, thou, meaning the Israelites, starting with the elect, thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms. And with thee will I break in pieces the horse and his rider, and with thee will I break in pieces the chariot and his rider. With thee also will I break in pieces man and woman, and with thee will I break in pieces old and young, and with thee will I break in pieces the young man and the maid. All right. So I just read that in Ezekiel the 9th chapter, verse 23. I will also break in pieces with thee, meaning with us, the men of the Lord, the shepherd and his flock. Like I said, all the false prophets got to go, man. And these Christian church pastors too. So we're coming for Alpha and Omega ministries, man. Okay? It says, and with thee will I break in pieces the husbandman and his yoke of oxen, and with thee will I break in pieces captains and rulers. Verse 24, and I will render unto Babylon and to all the inhabitants of Chaldea all their evil that they have done in Zion in your sight, saith the Lord. All right? So Yahweh Shem Shai is going to raise us up to go through Babylon and bringing judgment, man. Okay? So all that talking shit against the men of the Lord, all that trying to come against us and think you're going to get away with it and fight and cause contention and all of that, that's going to cease, man. Okay? The power of Yahweh Shem Shai upon his men is soon to come. All right? So with that, I'm in it there. I'm going to give all praises, glories, and honors to Yahweh Shem Shai. As always, double honors to the apostles of GMS, the great millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect, man. All right? And only peace to the elect only, man. Okay? All the brothers worldwide that believe in this truth sincerely. Okay? Until the next lesson, I'm going to say shalom.